And here is your host, India's #1 breakthrough strategist, Mr. Bhupendra Singh Rathore, who is also known as BSR. He is an international motivational speaker, best-selling author, CEO coach, leadership expert, and a corporate trainer. He is India's first ever motivational speaker who got to speak at the United Nations at New York City headquarters. He has spoken at Josh Talk and TEDx multiple times. So far, he has addressed and transformed more than 1 million lives through his live and online events. He was awarded Asia's Greatest Emerging Leader in 2017 by Asia One magazine, the 2018 Business Mentor of the Year Award by Entrepreneur India, and the 2019 Most Admirable Global Indian Award by Passion Vista. He has been covered by Entrepreneur India, Forbes India, Founder India, Yahoo News, and many more. Join Superstar BSR on his journey to transform your life.
क्या सोच रहा है सोच जरा तू कब बदलेगा। क्या सोच रहा है सोच जरा तू कब बदलेगा। अरे बदलेगी जब सोच तेरी सब बदलेगा। एक सोच बदल सकती है भारत की तस्वीर। एक सोच बदल सकती है हम सब की तकदीर। ये सोच ही होती है प्रगति का आधार। इस सोच से ही होता है हर सपना साकार। सोच को अपनी रोशन करके मिटा दे अंधियारे, तो कदमों में बिछ जाएंगे सफलता के तारे। सरल करेगी सोच तेरी लाइफ का ये Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. जो बंधन है ओझल से वे है सब मन वाले। सोच जरा कुछ बड़ा बड़ा और खोल दे सब ताले। क्या का जिक्र ना कोई फिक्र बस आगे बढ़ता चल। तेरी सोच में छुपा हुआ है हर मुश्किल का हल। इस सोच को दे दे संकल्पों से उम्मीदों की धार। अच्छी सोच से ही मिलती है जीवन को रफ्तार। मन ही जीते युद्ध बड़े और मन ही जंग हारे। जो भी करो कमाल करो इस सोच के सहारे। सरल करेगी सोच तेरी लाइफ का ये Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich.
दिन में कम से कम एक बार तो अपनी बॉडी में जोश भर दो। दिन में कम से कम एक बार तो अपनी बॉडी को जबरदस्त कर दो, ताकि कोई भी चीज आपको रोक ना पाए।
Magic of thinking rich.
Hi, good evening, everyone. The Magic of Thinking Rich season How's the Josh? Let's begin with the powerful round of celebration. Even more round of celebration. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shake your body and you can say yes, everyone. Thank you so much. Good evening. How are you, everyone? I'm doing excellent and I'm sure you are all also doing excellent. अगर yes तो अपने आसपास बैठे हुए हर एक आदमी को जादू की झप्पी दे दीजिए. Just give them a hug, give them a high five and tell them that they rock. Okay, tell them that's rock. You rock, everyone. You rock. Friends, when I deliver this workshop, I feel very, very special. Why? Because I know this is that knowledge which has given me almost everything. You know, I cannot ever say that my hard work has paid off. I cannot ever say that my smart work has paid off. It is all, I think it is all the story which we give to ourselves. That hard work makes a man perfect. Smart work makes a man perfect. Hard work and smart work alone cannot do it. Yes, it is very important that you need to work hard. You need to work smart. You need to go to the right school. It is good. You need to be in the company of right people. That is also important. But the most important is, till your brain is not ready, you cannot get anything, no matter how much hard work you do. You may have seen so many people who are very intelligent. And you know, looking at them, we think, oh, they will do something amazing, incredible. They will be creating a history one single day, probably. We all wait. We all wait, and that person also works very hard to prove that, yes, he will do it. In his college days, in his school days, or maybe after the school and the college, he thinks that, yes, I'll be able to create a history. I'll be able to create a history. But when we see them in their 40s, in their 50s, we get disappointed. You know, we get disappointed because we always think that, oh my God, we thought this person will create a history and he's not able to create a history. I'm sure each and every one of you knows such kind of people. I know at least 10 such kind of people who are very talented, who are like, when I used to look at them, I used to get scared. Oh my God, I can never beat these guys. I can never be better than them. But it is said that if your mind is very, very strong, it doesn't matter how educated are you, how much you have learned, where have you gone, but what matters is how strong your mind is. I went for mountaineering camp and over there I got to see a poster, and the poster said, climbing Mount Everest is only 2% altitude and 98% attitude. Climbing Mount Everest is only 2% altitude, means 2% is the height of the Mount Everest. 2% means, you know, if a person really wants to climb, he can climb. If 98% means he believes in himself, if he knows that he will do it, if he's mad enough, if he's ready to sacrifice everything, if he says, I'm okay to die also to climb this Mount Everest, 98% is attitude and only 2% is altitude. My dear friends, I want to ask you, how much do you have this word called attitude? How much attitude do you have? Attitude doesn't mean arrogance. Oh, I have a lot of attitude. This guy has a lot of attitude. Attitude doesn't mean that arrogance. Attitude means something very powerful, something incredible. Attitude means understanding and thinking that you can do everything. Attitude means believing yourself. Attitude means being humble. Attitude means being humble, being simple, being real, but still thinking something very, very big. You may have heard in Hindi, and that is Sada Jivan Uch Vichar. That's the real meaning of attitude. How many of you really believe in this? How many of you are okay with this? How many of you think about this? How many of you understand this? Come on, tell me fast. All right. So each and every one of us need to have a great attitude, and that attitude is the part of not your conscious mind. This is the part of your subconscious mind. Because this attitude is emotional. This attitude is giving you more reasons to do everything. One of my teachers said that you just need one strong reason to do everything. I want to give you a lot of examples of this. There are a lot of people who just fail. Like I told you in my first session that I wanted to learn English and I didn't have any reason to learn English. I was like, life was going on and I was adjusting, I was busy adjusting, my mind was habitual, my life was habitual. I was everything. I mean, I was feeling comfortable with everything what I had. But one fine day when somebody insulted, one single reason was enough for me to learn this language. Okay, one single reason. You need one reason. Reasons come first, actions come second. All of you really want to change your life. All of you really want to make it big in your life. But the thing is that many of you are not able to do it because you don't have enough reasons. And you all need reasons to make it big. Reasons come first, actions come second. If you have a strong enough reason to become a billionaire, you will become a billionaire. If you have a very strong enough reason to become famous, you will become famous. If you have a super strong reason to climb Mount Everest, probably you will climb Mount Everest one day. If you have a strong reasons, a very strong reason to speak in front of the audience, you will be able to speak in front of the people. You know, once I went to a college and I was delivering a session in SP College, Pune. And there I told people that in order for you to grow, you need to learn how to speak. And you need to learn how to face people. And they said, sir, yeah, I know, we all agree. I said, so when will you start? They said, all right, we will think about it. I said, why don't you come right now on the stage and start from this moment? And 400 students were there. And all of them became silent. All of them were silent all of a sudden. I said, hey guys, this is the stage. Start from this moment right now. I mean, you need to start now. And all of them were like, oh, we'll think. Everybody has their head down. I didn't know where to put my finger. So I pointed my hands towards one audience, I mean one group of people, one group of students, and I said, hey guys, why don't you come on the stage? And they were like, what? Zoop. Okay. Heads down. They were not able to really look at me. They were not having the eye contact. So what I did was, I got down from my stage, I went in front of one student and I sat in front of him and I said, hey guys, why are you not coming? Why are you not going to be on the stage? And the person said, sir, I'm scared. I said, why are you scared? He said, I'm scared because I have never been on the stage and what will people say? What if people laugh? I mean, I don't know what to speak. I don't know how to speak. I will be shivering. I will be sweating. I said, listen, you need to go somewhere the other day. Just by sitting in this chair, can you become good at your personality? No. Can you become good at your confidence? No. Would you be able to really face the people? Would you be able to face the interview by sitting in your chair? No. You will have to let go. You will have to get out of your comfort zone. Am I right or wrong? He said, yes. So when will you start? I will start, sir. Why not today? Kal kare so aaj kar, aaj kare so ab. You know, we need to do it now. If we must do it, we must do it now. Is that true? And this guy was like, oh, sir, I know, I will, but I'm scared. I will not go. I said to another guy, why don't you come? And he also said, no, sir, sorry, I don't want to come. I was like, oh my God, I need to do something in this moment. Because I can't leave these guys like this. I'm a man of breakthroughs. I create breakthroughs like this. I make sure that each and every one of them really become better. I wanted to make sure that they become better. So I told them, I gave them a hypothetical situation. I said, hey, who do you love, your mother or father more? And the person said, sir, I love my parents. I mean, both the parents. I said, okay, that's good. But who do you love the most? I mean, if you need to choose one of them, who do you love the most? I love my mom. Okay, fantastic. Now I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation, and this situation was not only for those people, it is also for you also, my dear friends. I said, I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation, and the situation is that suppose you reach home tonight and your mother is on the deathbed. Your mother is going to die tonight, or maybe doctor has declared that she is going to die in next 2 months. And when you come home and you get to see or get to hear this news and you are crying and you are just hugging your mom, and then your mom puts her hand on your head and says, hey beta, I know it's very painful for you. I'm going to die in 2 months. That's what doctor said. Maybe I might at the max live for 3 months, but I'm going to die for sure. But I don't want to see my son being very weak, He cannot face the crowd. He cannot face the audience. He will be shy and scared all the time. I don't want to see you like that. What I want you to do is, I want you to face the world. I want you to become very confident. I want you to see the entire world and become very confident. And I said, suppose your mom said that before I die, I want to see you speaking from this stage. Before I die, I want to see you as a great public speaker. Before I die, I want to see you as a very confident individual. Can you give me that one happiness, one reason to be happy before I die? Would you really think that, no, my mom has said this, but still I am so scared, I will not go on the stage? And you know, the moment I gave this hypothetical situation, every one of them was like zapped. What are you saying, sir? I mean, what are you saying? I said, see, I don't mean it. I'm just giving you the situation. And how do you know that your mother will be alive for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years? How do you know that? In this moment when I'm speaking, many people are losing their mother or father. Many people are losing their mother and father in this moment. And how can you be so sure that you will be living for 40 years? Do you have the guarantee of your life? I don't have a guarantee of my life. Do you have the guarantee of your life? You don't have that guarantee. You know, nobody knows whose life is how big, how long. Is that correct? And you know what? I told them that if you really feel that you need to make your mother happy, and God forbids, if something like this happened, would you be able to forgive yourself? Your mother and father has dreamt that their son has to become very, very powerful. Their daughter has to become very powerful. And you are now turning 20 and you are still like, I can't go to the stage. I can't speak in front of people. I'm so scared. What do? I don't know how to do it. I don't know internet. I don't know Zoom. I don't know this. I don't know. I mean, good. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, guys, I just got out of that audience, and the moment I ran towards the stage, I got to see around 30 plus students coming behind me and saying, hey, sir, we want to speak. And all of them came on the stage and gave the speech from the stage. Some of them gave their introductions, something else. One strong reason is enough to change your reality in the moment. Okay? One strong reason is more than enough to change you completely. How many of you agree to this? Come on, tell me fast. How many of you agree to this? How many of you agree to this? Right? Almost everyone, right? Because you need a reason to change your world. So today, I'm going to give you a lot of explanation about how this law of attraction things work, why this works, and would it really work or not? So tomorrow we will see the scientific explanation of this. But and yes, I have written a book called Master Your Thoughts, Master Your Life. You can read that book, and the entire notes of this entire session is there in that Master Your Thoughts, Master Your Life. Even there is a Hindi version of this book, Badle Apni Soch to Badlega Jeevan. So if you need a Hindi book, you can be a part of that. So let's learn. Okay. Now, there is something called law of attraction. You may have heard about this, all right? This became popular ever since we had a movie called The Secret. How many of you have seen this movie, The Secret? Yesterday, we saw about various laws of your subconscious mind. And today we will see, is this law of attraction going to work? Does it really work? Does it mean that we can get whatever we want? I want to have $1 million. Can I get $1 million out of this? Can I get a desired car? Can I get a desired home? Can I get a desired rank in my job, or maybe a promotion, desired lifestyle, desired kind of people in my life? Can I attract everything? And I really want to say that, yes, you can attract whatever you want. You can attract whatever you want. And in fact, you are already busy attracting what you want. You are already busy attracting what you want. You wanted this session, you attracted it, and now you are attending it. Suppose you want to have a cup of tea in the next 1 hour. Would you be able to attract it? Yes, you will be able to. But you say, no, I am not attracting it, sir. I'm going to the kitchen. I'm just pouring the milk and then sugar and then adding water and all those things. And I'm doing so much of efforts, and then only I'm getting the tea. But listen this. You only get what you want. You wanted coffee, you would have got coffee. You wanted black tea, you would have got black tea. You wanted Probably, if you want green tea, you would get green tea or black tea or coffee or sugar. Or somebody in this moment wants beer and they are getting beer. Somebody in this moment probably want vodka or tequila or XYZ, right? And they are getting that. If you want pizza, you get pizza. If you want happiness, you get happiness. If you want sadness, you get more of sadness. In this moment, you are busy attracting. I'm busy attracting, you are busy attracting. Whatever we want, it happens, right? Suppose we want pizza tonight. We can get pizza, okay? We will put our entire energy in pizza. We will call the pizza delivery boy. We will order them. All right, this chicken margherita, butter, whatever, paneer, this thing, and whatever you like. You just order them. You order them, and then they say, "Hey, sir, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Would you pay in cash at your home, or would you pay by card, whatever?" You pay online or offline, pizza comes to your home, 45 minutes later, you can eat it. Listen, this is law of attraction. What is law of attraction? You want something. So the first thing is, what do you want? This is the first thing. If you want something, you put your energy towards it, right? You want something, you channelize your energy to it. You either see the raw material, you arrange the raw material, or you ask somebody to cook it, or you pay for it, or you order, or you go out and eat it, whatever. You put some energy to it, and as a matter of fact, you get it. All right? You want it, you exchange the energy for it, and you get it. I mean, this is law of attraction, simple. Now you will say, oh, is that so simple? Is it working all the time? But I have heard that, you can create your reality. Even if you don't have money, you can get as much money. Okay, in the case of pizza, I understand that I have 500 rupees in my pocket. I can go to the market, I can get 500 rupees pizza, and I can eat it, and I'm happy. So yes, I understand that I want pizza, I can get pizza. I want burger, I can get burger. I want cold drink, I can get cold drink. I want probably homemade chapati somewhere, I can get it. I need paneer tikka, I can get it. That you understand, right? So whatever you order, you pay for that order, and you get that order delivered. The delivery happens. But the question is, when it comes to you wanting $1 million, when you want a desired home which is worth, let's say, 2 crore rupees or 5 crore rupees, when it comes to, suppose, going abroad and traveling across the world, when you are going to experience the expensive holidays, would you be able to follow the same formula, or would you need something else? That's the question. So now the question is, how do we get it? How do we get it? Can we really get it? Now the first question is, can we get it? Yes. Would we be able to get $1 million? Yes. But the question here is, since we do not have that same amount of energy, like for pizza you need 500 rupees, you have 500 rupees right now, you can exchange that energy right this moment, you can pay for that energy, you can put that energy, and you can get pizza. But in order to get $1 billion, suppose you need, in order to get $1 billion is around 7,500 crores. Suppose for that you need energy of 10,000 crores. Oh, sorry, 1,000 crores. You need to set up a plant, or maybe 500 crores. Now, arranging this 500 crore rupees energy would take some time. Okay, would take some time. Probably either you need 500 crores, or you need your personal energy or goodwill as great as that, bank can say, hey, I'm ready to fund 500 crores. Or maybe you travel to the cities and thousands of people are ready to donate for you. You will have to build that massive energy. And it might take 10 years for some of you. It might take 20 years for some of you. And if you build this energy, yes, you can have $1 billion in your pocket too. Because listen, law of attraction doesn't mean that you think and things happen. Law of attraction means if your subconscious mind believes, if your conscious mind believes, and if you're ready to exchange energy, everything is possible. Everything is possible. Okay? It's the game of life. Now let's understand law of attraction with a little bit more detail. Okay, we need to get into this, because I really want each and every one of you to believe in this. Not only because I want you to believe in, I am going to give you scientific explanations, and I'm going to give you the simplest possible explanation so that you believe in. And whether you believe it or not, it is a law. First thing, it is a law. It is called law of attraction. Law means which is universal. It is going to work. Law of gravity works on everyone. Okay, law of gravity, if I throw my phone, it is not going to go up, it is going to come down after some time. If I throw this mug, it is not going to go up, it is going to come down. It is going to come down, isn't it? If I throw Barack Obama in the air, just because he was American president, doesn't mean that he will just hang in there, out there in the space. No, he's going to come down. If we throw Osama bin Laden, any person. So gravity is the law. It is a law of gravity, and law, whatever is the law, that is universal. Law of attraction is nothing but the law of cause and effect. Right? Law of cause and effect. What is law of cause and effect? If I worked 12 years on my public speaking, I am going to get all the benefits which are associated with public speaking. Am I right or wrong? So 12 full years, I put in my energy in public speaking, becoming a good public speaker. And then after 20 years or 12 years, I'm going to get all the benefits which a great public speaker is supposed to get. I'll have followers, I'll have name, fame, money, peace of mind, a lot of knowledge, because public speakers speak a lot. They speak a lot means, so the cause is learning public speaking, the effect will be learning public speaking. Now the cause is, suppose I'm just sitting idle and I'm not doing anything, not even meditating, I'm just sleeping the whole day. If that is the cause, the effect will be also zero. Okay, that cause will have that effect, means I will not have anything. I may have the potential, but I'm putting a wrong cause, and the wrong effect is going to happen. Is that correct? How many of you can understand this? If I'm going to play today onwards, let's say I'm around 40, I'm going to be turning 40 in January next year. So from January next year, I start playing cricket. And I really want to aim that I want to play for Indian national cricket team at the age of 50. Will I be able to play? Because Indian national cricket team wants people who are in the age group of 20 to 35. They want those people, or maybe under 20, about 20. So 20 to 35 is the age group they are looking at. If they are looking at that age group, how can I be possible? So cause is not right. Cause is not happening at the right time. If the right time is missing, or the right quantity is missing, if the cause is missing, the effect is going to be missed. As simple as that. An old man now wants to really play football. Suppose an 80-year-old man wants to play football as good as like a 5-year-old kid. Probably he will not be able to put. Exceptions might be there, one or two. But then 99.99% people, because at the age of 80, your bones are weak. At the age of 10, your bones are strong. At the age of 80, your energy levels will be less. No matter how much you eat, how much you exercise, whatever you do, at the age of 10, if you exercise, if you eat right, the cause is right, the age is right, I would say the entire universe is in the right phase, it will happen. Now, many people will say, then what is this law of attraction? I'm going to work at the age of 10, I'm going to work on my football skills, and at the age of 20 or 15, I might become a great footballer. You know, that's what you say. But does it really work for everyone? No, guys, it doesn't work. Why? Because we have a lot of conflicting thoughts. What is the biggest conflict we have? We have the conflict between subconscious and conscious mind. Our conscious mind wants us to be great, all right? But the subconscious mind finds all the reasons why it cannot be great. Subconscious mind says, great, I mean, you can become great. Conscious mind says, hey, listen, I want to pass this exam with 90% marks. Subconscious mind says, oh, are you sure? Will you be able to do it? No, yeah. It's so tiring. It's so difficult. You will have to study this whole day. It's going to be painful for me. You will have to be awake at night. See, try reading the book, and 1 hour you read. See that I'm already feeling, this subconscious mind it is like a kid. Just like a small kid who loves playing video game, all of a sudden you are asking him to sit and study. He will be throwing tantrum. What is this, mom? I want to play video game. I don't want to. The subconscious mind internally does this. And that's why even if you put a lot of efforts, and if you are ready to put a lot of efforts, you will not be able to put. That's why, my dear friends, on every 31st December, many of you might be taking a lot of resolutions. Hey, this year I will be changing my physical personality. This year I will be learning this thing. I'll change my stamina and I will run 10 kilometers every day. I will be a great cyclist. I will be this. And after 5th of January, what happens? Nothing. After 5th of January, you forget most of your resolution. How many of you fall in that category, everyone? How many of you fall in that category? Right. Saurabh? For a minute, just turn off. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. So there is a lot of conflict between conscious, subconscious, conscious, subconscious. Subconscious wants something, sometimes subconscious wants something, and conscious doesn't want to give it. Sometimes conscious mind wants something, but the subconscious does not give it. And we realized out of these two people, subconscious mind wants you to be great, he wants you to be a millionaire, he wants you to be trillionaire, because subconscious does not know what is million, billion, trillion. Okay? He only is this guy is a slave. This guy is the master. All right. A lot of people want to become so many things or want to achieve so many things, but then this master wants it. This slave criticizes it. He doesn't want to work. So the only thing which is left with us is we need to make sure that this guy listens to him as it is, does not give the reason, does not give the tantrums, and make sure that if he says, I want to stay awake the whole night, he says, okay, master, I want to earn a lot of money. All right, master, this guy is a great servant. If he learns to follow his commands, if he becomes amazing leader, he will become amazing follower. If he does 10% efforts, he will do 1000% efforts. This is the power of subconscious mind, and we need to understand this subconscious mind in order to understand law of attraction. Law of attraction, in simple words, people say ask, believe, and receive. All right, what do you mean by ask, believe, and receive? If you want to achieve something, you ask for it, you believe in it, and you achieve it. If you want to become a billionaire, you believe that you become a billionaire. Believing means your subconscious mind getting convinced that he can become a billionaire. Your subconscious mind understanding what is the process, putting the effort, and conscious and subconscious works as a team. And finally, that believing happens, and the universe will give you what you want every single time. Let's understand this game with a very small analogy. There is a radio, all right? This is the radio, FM, okay? Now, in this radio, this is the tuner, okay? This is the tuner. You have multiple channels. There is a channel 91.1. There is a channel 93.5. There is a channel 98.3. There is a channel 94.5. Suppose these are the channels. You want to listen to the song which is getting played here. What do you need to do? You need to put the tuner to this. You need to tune your radio to this frequency. This is the frequency, and you need to tune your radio to this frequency. The moment you tune this frequency to your radio, what will happen? The radio will play the song which is getting played at 93.5. Now, suppose you want to change and you want to move here. You will have to change your frequency. So what do you need to do? You again need to tune into the new frequency. The new frequency will start coming to you. When I was in IT, I was tuned to receive the IT related frequencies, IT related jobs, IT related people, IT related things. Now I've changed my frequency to become a trainer, and I've changed my frequency because of one philosophy. And in training also, magic of thinking rich, because of one philosophy. When you support the world selflessly, the whole universe supports you endlessly. I feel it. The incredible support of the universe is there every single day. I feel it, I believe in it. I ask for it. I ask for miracles and the miracles happen. I ask for money and the money comes. I ask for right people and right people comes. I ask for problems and the problem comes. You know, sometimes the mind is upset and sometimes you end up giving your energy to the negative things, and because of that you end up tuning to the low frequencies, and the low frequency come. If you end up tuning to the even lower frequency, the lower frequency come. Okay, this is law of attraction. Whatever is your frequency, okay, whatever is your frequency, you get more of it. You get more of it. All right, you get more of it. Whatever is your frequencies. Law of attraction says that you get who you are. You get what you are. You get what kind of energy you exchange with the world. Suppose you have the choice about music. You love music. Would you be able to ever become friends with me? No, I don't have any sense of music because I don't play music. I don't listen to the music. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to Indian songs. I don't listen to the American songs. I don't play it once in a while in my workshops only. In my home, never, never. I don't, because I don't think that I have time to play the music. I don't think. Very rarely, once in maybe blue moon. So if you love music, would you ever be able to become friends? No. With me? No, never. My frequency when it comes to music is 0. Your frequency when it comes to music is 1000. Only a person with 1000 frequency will be able to understand you. Is that true? So I will not be able to. So when you search for this world, all right, I need friends who knows music, you will only get people who knows music. And that's how a rickshawala gets friends with rickshawala, a celebrity becomes friends with celebrities, a businessman or business tycoon has a surrounding of business tycoons, a politician has the surrounding of politicians, a student has the surrounding, an intelligent student has the surrounding of intelligent student. You become who you are. You get what you are. You attract only the same frequency which you are. And that is why there is a simple word which says like attracts like. All right, like attracts like. Like attracts like means similar frequencies attract. Now some people might say, no, that's not true. I have heard and read that in the world of magnets, the similar frequencies, they repel. Okay, my dear friends, that's true when it comes to magnet. That might be true in terms of many other scientific tools, but is that true in your life? Think about it. Do you become a friend with a person who is absolutely opposite to you? You know, when a husband and wife, when they become extreme opposite to each other, what do? They separate, they get divorced. You know, and many such people like who had love marriages. People who fell in love and they said, oh, I can't live without this girl, I can't live without this boy. And they just ran away from their families and they got married against their parents' will. And they thought, all right, now life is set. We will be able to live for next 20 years, 30 years. An amazing life. So, my only thing is, how many of you will be able to understand? Like, a lot of people, they get into divorce kind of a situation. They got into their life with each other. They wanted to get married. They loved each other. They really thought that they will die without each other. So they took all the possible risk in the universe. They got mad, they got married, and they had wonderful frequency. For 1 year, life was good. Slowly and slowly, their true behaviors came on surface. The true behaviors were far opposite than each other. And then finally, they got distracted, divorced. Friends, this is the game. The similar frequencies do not attract when it comes to our relationship. In the same way, the similar frequency do not attract in our, the similar frequencies attract, the opposite frequencies do not attract. Suppose I have 100 rupees in my pocket. How much can I attract in the market, from the market? I can only buy the stuff worth 100 rupees. At the max, somebody, if they like my face or they like my politeness, or if they trust my face, trust has to put some energy. They can at the max give me something of worth like 150 rupees. They say, all right, pay 50 rupees later. Somebody might take 50 rupees risk on my my face value, that's the max. If I have 1,000 rupees, I can buy something of 1,000 rupees. If I have 10,000 rupees, I can buy something of 10,000 rupees. Now, why do we need to understand this, my dear friend? Do you want $1 billion? Do you want $1 million? Do you want a car? Do you want a desired house? You will have to understand that your frequency has to be that strong. Your frequency has to be that strong. Not only that, the car frequency is here and your current reality is here. Current reality frequency is 100, car frequency is 1000. Then you have to raise your vibration. You will have to raise your vibration, my dear friends. You will have to raise your vibration. You will have to raise your frequency. You will have to have the equal amount of energy and the frequency so that you can get whatever you want. And if you have that frequency, the whole universe will say tathastu. And let me tell you, don't mistake that you just need money to get money. Do you really need money to get money? No. You want $1 billion? You need an idea which is worth $1 billion, right? If you want to have friendship with celebrities, you need to have an idea which can attract for celebrities. As simple as that. You know, there are a lot of YouTubers who have the followers of around 1 million people, 10 million people, 5 million people. And a lot of good celebrities are coming on their YouTube channel and getting interviewed by them. All right. So you increase your YouTube reach. And you can have celebrities in your home, probably. They can come to meet you. That's possible. So who says that, you know, Akshay Kumar charges 5 crore rupees and I can get him only when I pay 5 crore rupees? I may get him for free. Kapil Sharma show, almost every single celebrity comes for free. All right. And he was a son of a policeman, right? He was not born rich. It's just that he built his talent. His talent is his amazing energy. The talent pulls talent. Now, how does this law of attraction work? Does it really work? Does it make sense? Okay, now so many people might say, all right, Bhupendra, it's all right. I understand that if I have the talent, I can get whatever I want. If I have money, I can get whatever I want. If I have a lot of good values and if I have amazing political connections, then I can have more money and all those things. I understand. But then all these things are logical. Okay, Bhupendra, all these things are logical. You know, I have worked hard, I have built my connections, I have built my talent, and because of my talent and my ideas, celebrity is coming to me, and I think this is the logic. I say logic stops, magic begins, my dear friends. Magic starts. Now let me ask you this. If you know, have you ever seen this, that you are thinking about a friend and a friend calls? Have you also seen that you are worried about certain kind of losses? Everything else is all right in your life, but you're worried about something. And the same thing happens and then you say, oh my God, I was worried about the same thing and this happened. Oh shit. Okay. Have you also experienced those kind of situations where you were just inside your heart, you were feeling that something good is going to happen. And then you got a good news or probably something very good happened. And you were like, wow, this happened. How do you feel this? Why the poor people become poor? Are they really attracting it? Yes, they are attracting it. Because when they have the low frequency, my dear friend, they attract the low frequency. This is law of attraction. And this is a law, whether you believe in it or whether you agree to me or not, it is working all the time. It is working with you ever since you are born. Let's understand it with one simple example so that everything becomes very crystal clear. Suppose you are sitting in a big, huge restaurant, okay? So it's a restaurant and you are sitting here. Now you sit on this one table here and maybe you are sitting here on this chair. A waiter comes and he says, hello sir, what do you want to eat? And you say, okay, give me a paneer tikka. All right, you order a paneer tikka. Waiter says, all right, sir, do you need anything else? Okay, give me one Pepsi, Cola or whatever. All right, a black coffee or a red coffee or hot coffee. The waiter says, all right, sir, is that what you want? Let me repeat your order. You want a paneer tikka and you want a black coffee. Is that true? Yes. All right, sir. So your order will be served in next 20 minutes, sir. You can enjoy. So 20 minutes you are sitting here. 20 minutes you are watching your phone, looking at, checking your emails, or maybe chit-chatting with some friends. After 20 minutes, the waiter comes and delivers what you have ordered. Is that correct? Your order is served in 20 minutes. So you got what you wanted. You ordered for paneer tikka came. Now let me tell you one thing. Sometimes it might also happen in a restaurant, okay? Whether generally it doesn't happen, but suppose you order paneer tikka, waiter got paneer tikka after 20 minutes, and when the paneer tikka came, you got furious. Oh my God, why this paneer tikka? I don't love paneer at all. I like cheese sandwich. I wanted cheese sandwich and you have ordered me paneer tikka. You have got me paneer tikka. I don't want paneer tikka, my dear friend. I really don't want it. The waiter said, sir, I confirmed your order. I confirmed that you gave me the order of paneer tikka. And now when I've got the paneer tikka, you are saying that you don't like paneer tikka. What the hell is this? Waiter will not agree. Waiter will say, you have ordered, pay for it. You will have to pay for it. I don't care. You will have to pay for it. And you are fighting with this waiter because you are saying, no, I need my cheese sandwich. I cannot ever order paneer tikka because paneer tikka is not good for me. I don't like it. I hate paneer tikka. But the waiter says paneer tikka has come, sir. I'm so sorry. It's been your order. I have confirmed it. You have, If the waiter is so good and if suppose the restaurant is very busy and some other table has already ordered paneer tikka and they are waiting for it, the owner, if it is good, he may serve the paneer tikka to somebody else and maybe later send you sandwich. But listen, why I'm telling you this is because of this one simple thing. We are ordering what we are getting. Whatever you have got, good or bad in your life, you have ordered it. It's like you ordered this paneer tikka, later you forgot. Sometimes, suppose something bad has happened with you, you have ordered it probably 10 years ago and now you forgot. How do you order? Every time when you think, every time you look at something, every time when you listen to something, every time you read something, every time you watch movie, every time you be with your friends, every time you travel, your eyes are looking, your ears are open, you are able to absorb so much of information and you are ordering, my dear friends. So how do you order? Understand. In real life, in this universe, you are sitting as a big restaurant. Universe is a big restaurant. And you are sitting in this restaurant. And today morning, you are reading a newspaper. Suppose a newspaper. And in newspaper, you are reading with so much of energy, Taliban news. First day, second day, third day, fourth day. Taliban killed 5 people today. Taliban killed 8 people today. Taliban hanged this person for this one. 20 days consecutively or 30 days consecutively or some of you 3 months consecutively are reading that news about Taliban every single day. What are you ordering? The waiter is here because this is the world of energy. This is the universe. Tomorrow you will get to understand the scientific explanation of law of attraction. But the whole universe is there. And in the whole universe, you are just standing here and you are telling, hey, how do you do it? What do I do? I need to order. Okay, what do I order? All right, I don't know what do I order. All right, so what do I know? I don't know what to order. Okay, let me read the newspaper. Forget about the order. You are reading the newspaper. You are reading this news. Waiter is saying, oh sir, shall I take this order? No. I don't want to give this order. So good part is that this waiter is very intelligent. He confirms at least 3, 4, 5, 10 times before he actually places the order. Second day, you again pick up the newspaper, you read the similar news with a lot of details, and the waiter says, sir, shall I confirm this? Because yesterday also you were thinking about this. Today also you are thinking about this. Shall I order this? 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, the waiter will confirm, and one fine day waiter will say, okay sir, I have confirmed enough number of time, order is getting placed. Order gets placed. You may be there in the same situation after 20 years, after 15 years, after 10 years, you will get that happen. Guys, we are placing the order, and every time we are attracting, good or bad, we are attracting ourselves. That's the magic of thinking rich. When all the world's greatest possible leaders, all of them have said, whatever you can think, you can conceive. Whatever you can think, you can achieve. Whatever you can conceive in your brain, you can have in your hands. Whatever you can hold in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Buddha says, you become what you think. You become what you want. Your mind is everything. You are the creator of your destiny. Why all those things have been told to us? And up to some extent, we are making our destiny. But the problem is, when we watch a TV, I told you one single day that by the time a child is of 14 or 15 years of age, he has already seen more than 1,500 plus murders. He has already seen maybe God knows how many crime scenes. More than 15,000 crime scenes in his movies or through video games or God knows what. He has already seen, I think, more than 30,000 murders. A child at the age of 15 has already seen 30,000 murders. And let me ask you this. Are the murders increasing? Are the rapes increasing? Are the crimes increasing? Are the terrorism or terroristic activities increasing? Is the depression increasing? Is the cancer increasing? And you will say all of them are increasing. Does that make sense, everyone? Does that make sense? Is it increasing or not? Is it increasing or not? All of these things are increasing. Am I right or wrong? Every single thing is increasing. Because around 20-30 years ago, TV was not accessible. I remember my childhood days when there was no TV in my village. Okay, hardly I think one family had TV. In my nanny's place, only one family had television, and that used to also work only on a Sunday if electricity would be there. Okay, there was no dish, cable, antennas. All right, that antenna used to be there. Oh, turn it, turn it, turn it. Oh, is it coming? Signal catching. Okay, that kind of a situation was there. Now, what is there? Hacker says, BSR, stop this drama. Why don't you stop watching it, my dear friend? You have the possibility to just disconnect immediately. Am I right? You are attracting who you are. And I really want to tell you that right this moment you are upset because of your own thoughts, my dear friend. Okay. So what I want is, understand this. Each and every one of us can really get what we want. So that time there was no TV, so nobody was thinking about depression. Nobody was talking about like a lot of cancer is increasing. Nobody was talking about AIDS increasing. Nobody was talking about terrorism and all those kind of things. So people were living peaceful. They had no distraction. They had no nonsense thoughts. At the max, they had the thoughts about their loved ones or their family members. At the max, they had the thoughts like that. But ever since we have started talking more about it, and let me tell you, let me warn you, the more you listen to these kind of things, the more it may happen to you also. You know, I want to tell you an incident. One of my relatives, they've been always very health conscious. Health conscious means they were like, you know, you need to be, and they used to talk negatively about it. All right, you need to be very, very careful. All right, health is well. So you need to, even if you sneeze a little bit, take a medicine. Even if you, oh my God, I have got a terrible headache since yesterday. So whatever health issue they had, they used to talk a lot about it. They used to talk a lot about it. Every single day they were talking about it. Oh my God, this is the problem. This is the problem. Oh, today my son has got a cold and I will not send him to school because, you know, he has got the cold. And what if it gets severe? All right, they were taking a thing like cold also very, very seriously. And when they heard about these diseases like cancer or anything, they were like thinking more about it. And you know what? Cancer came to their family, one person gone because of the cancer. Guys, I'm not saying that when I'm being positive, these kind of things cannot happen to me. Maybe, you know, XYZ reason, anything can happen to anyone, all right? There is no guarantee. Cut. Because we are all ordering everything, because we cannot, we hear about this thing. I cannot really live with my eyes closed and ear closed. I can't live. I mean, thousands of people are discussing these kind of things in trains, in the flights, in the newspapers. Even if we put up the newspaper or TV or Facebook and all those kind of things, everywhere we will get to hear or see some or the other negative news. I think any time you see any negative news, you just need to say cut. Okay, what are you saying? Cut. Cut. You just need to delete. You need to practice something called conscious living, because if you don't practice conscious living, you are ordering what you don't want probably. And that's the problem. Every day, so many families have crime patrol running in their house, and that too from evening 10 o'clock to 10:30, and immediately after that, they are going to bed. So they have seen crime scene completely, and crime scene is running their head, and now they are thinking, oh my God, so much of crime has increased in the world, and then they are going back to sleep. And you know what? The whole night, what is running in their head? The crime scene. And that's why many people have nightmares. They see bad dreams, and because of that they get up. You know, guys, you become who you are. You attract what you want. You only attract what you are. You attract because of your thought process, because your thought process goes directly into your subconscious mind. Remember, yesterday we got to see one law of your subconscious mind, that is, subconscious mind does not understand the difference between imagination and reality. It only understands the pictures. When somebody says something bad, somebody says, let's say murder, the picture of the murder comes into your mind. And all of us, you know, when it comes to something good, we are conscious, like, all right, I need to study. We are conscious, we are consciously studying. But when we are generally going for a wedding and 5 people, 10 people talking and discussing about politics, and then Taliban comes, and then they are discussing about Kashmir, and then they are discussing about XYZ, what pictures are we carrying in our head? Guys, be conscious, because whatever you hear, whatever you see, whatever you speak, whatever you feel, you might attract it. So that's why it's very important that you feel exceptional, you feel powerful. That is the first thing. Second thing, it's very important that you all have high energy. Third thing, it's very important that you are surrounded with people who are having the high energy. Fourth thing, make sure that your environment is extremely positive. And the fifth thing, make sure that before you go to bed and immediately after you get up, you need to have extremely powerful thoughts. It's very, very important. Otherwise, you will end up ordering something. So many people are saying, oh, I have never, Bhupendra, I have never ordered the accident in my life. You have ordered, my dear friend. Sometimes you saw accident somewhere in the TV, somewhere you discussed accident with some people, and at the same time you read about accident very, very, some people in the newspaper, they need to read every single thing. A jeep met with an accident with a truck, and because of that 15 dead, and then they read this completely, how many people dead and where were they from and what were their names and where exactly this accident happened and what was the truck number and what was the driver name and whether the driver was there or escaped. Cut. Okay. Sorry BSR sir, I tell to Anya, my dear friend, why are you bothering? I mean, relax, chill, understand what I'm trying to say. Boss, you and I, we become who we are. So today, I just want to tell you that anything is happening to you, you are attracting. Now, some people say, oh, I'm leaving my house and I'm thinking I want a parking in this place. I want a parking in this place. Will I get the parking? Probably not. Probably not. Because you are probably not able to exchange enough amount of energy. And if you really exchange the enough amount of energy, miracles happen. So I want to give you the definition of miracles. Miracles happen. How many of you believe in this? Miracles happen. Miracles happen. Miracles happen only when I put as much energy to my fears. Miracles will happen with me only if I put a lot of energy in my dreams. And what is that lot of energy? Lot of energy doesn't mean that you need to have extra 24 hours for you. Lot of energy means the same energy which you put in your fears, which you put in your laziness, or maybe the gossips, or maybe the TV, or the WhatsApp, or probably time wasters, whatever time wasters, the same amount of energy, if you put in your dreams, the miracles will happen. Miracles are waiting for you. Suppose I save and conserve my energy, that I don't read the newspaper, or even if I read, I make sure that I just glance through it and do not read detailed news about something negative. Rather, I focus on positive. I have people who are positive people around me. I watch something on TV, but that is something of my value. Like I watch documentary films, which are very high quality documentary films, which really inspire me, which make me think big. Or if I see any picture which is an inspiring story, like Sachin Tendulkar's story, or Mahendra Singh Dhoni's story, or Mary Com's story, or Milkha Singh's story. I mean, these are the things which inspire me. If I see these kind of things, I think my chances of building my energy level is higher, and then my possibility of achieving things are higher. So the same amount of energy which I put in my fear, if I put in my dreams, I can have the miracles. If I put the same energy which I'm putting, in my with my friends in unnecessary gossips, targetless or mindless gossips, if the same amount of energy if I put in my dreams or my goals or my ambitions, I think miracles will happen every single day. So Mohammad Irfan, I will tell you how to increase your intuitions, but let me just go step by step. Today we are discussing about law of attraction. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about the pillars of law of attraction, how law of attraction can work with each and every one of you in every single situation. Tomorrow we are going to discuss this, but before that we will discuss about the scientific things behind it, and day after tomorrow we will have complete clarity about law of attraction. And after that we will understand so many methods using which you can apply law of attraction in your life, and you can attract whatever you want. Guys, I'm not saying that by applying law of attraction or learning about this in the next 1 year you will be able to become a billionaire, but I can say it for sure that if you practice it enough, in next 30 years, 25 years, or some of you in 20 years, definitely can reach there. Guys, it depends upon where you want to target your energy. Now, some person comes to me and says, hey sir, you know about law of attraction, you talk about law of attraction, so why you are not a billionaire till date? Okay, so I want to tell you that I'm not a billionaire till date because I have not put my energy to become a billionaire. As simple as that. What do you mean by that? You teach law of attraction that you focus your energy somewhere and you can become. So that is what I'm saying. Wherever I focus my energy, I become that. I'm focusing my energy in training people. I'm not focusing on my energy in putting up the big factories or a steel plant or a cement plant, or maybe into share market where a person can become a billionaire easily. I'm not putting my energy over there. I am putting my energy in creating more billionaires. I'm putting my energy in teaching business coaching or helping people grow in the mindset. So whatever I focus on, that grows. Whatever I focus on, that expands. If I'm focusing on becoming a better trainer, am I growing in the field of training? Yes. For the last 10 years consecutively, I'm growing in my training field every single month. I'm earning money, more money than the previous year. Every single year it is happening. And yes, more important, whichever goal I have put my energy on, I have achieved it on date, on the time, and with amazing energy. So that's what I can say. So during affirmation, some negative thoughts come and go in mind. So what to do? Please help me, sir. Dear Ayusha, if you have any negative thought, let it come. All right, it's a simple thing. Cut. If a negative thoughts come to my mind also. Sometimes I end up speaking something which I'm not supposed to speak. I need to consciously learn about conscious living principles so that I'm aware about what I'm speaking, what I'm listening, where am I putting my energy, what I'm watching. I need to consciously train myself for that. This is called conscious living. I teach this entirely in my commando training, which is early morning sessions. It starts in the morning at 4:30, and every day till 6:30 we are connected. We do so many practices like this. So ever in your life, if you get a chance to be a part of my commando training, you can enroll for that. It's a very small investment of 4,200 rupees for 90 days commitment and 90 days challenge. Every single day for 90 days, you need to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. So that's what it is. But yes, current commando batch is closed, so maybe you will have to wait for another 1 or 2 months or 3 months. Okay. Second thing which I can say is there are a lot of other questions which you have. I am telling you that it's just the 4th day. We still have 17 more days to go. Right, 17 more days to go. It's a massive journey. Stay connected, learn each and every single day, and I'm sure you will all have a lot of clarity. Another thing is, on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of October, I'm doing a retreat, which is a physical 3 days event around the similar concepts, which is called the Happiness Retreat, and you can be a part of it. It is going to happen in Pushkar. You can connect with my team, and you can be there if you want to be. Most importantly, on 2nd of October on Gandhi Jayanti from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. we are conducting a massive event, and that is again a world record official attempt, and that's an official world record attempt for a topic called leadership. I want each and every one of you to participate in it. Not only participate, you also make your family also attend it, learn about leadership. See, today we have a note, 10 rupees note or 1500 rupees note, sorry, 500 rupees note, 2000 rupees note, and on every note we get to see the photograph of who? Mahatma Gandhi. Why? Because he was an amazing leader. I don't know, by learning about leadership, you can become Mahatma Gandhi or not, but you definitely can influence your society. You can definitely influence your community. You can influence your friend circle. You can lead them to a better place. You can lead your family to a better lifestyle. Am I right or wrong? So you need to become a leader. How do you become a leader? I will reveal in that 1 hour seminar. It is going to be, I mean, this Zoom sessions and all those things, you can watch time and again. I think we are also putting, like, you may have received a YouTube link also. So you can click on that YouTube link. We will keep it open so that you can, open means it will not be searchable. But since you have that YouTube link, you can open that and you can save it so that ever you want to watch it again, you can see it. But yes, that session is not going to be repeated. That session will not be available. I would request each and every one of you to support me in that world record attempt. All right, everyone. So today we end it here, and so okay, sir. I'll be a part of second world record. Tathastu. Thank you so much, Trivedi, and thank you so much, everyone. Avinash ji. Thank you so much, Raghunandan Prasad. Thank you so much, Brij Mohan. God bless you, everyone. Take care and be happy. May you be the happiest. Good night and take care. Bye-bye.